Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second episode of the RenoTalk Show with me, your host, Mr. Zeno, who happens to be the editor from RenoTalk as well. In case you guys are wondering whether I'm still recovering from my sore throat, yes, I am. Thank you so much for asking. But in the words of the late Freddie Mercury, the show must go on. So, the show must go on. Today, our topic will be about a dream house and how you can achieve your very own dream house. We're gonna talk about the various concept and the color themes and whatnot on to achieve your desired look of that dream house. The reason why we start from dream house is because we do not want to start from the inside of the house, so we decided to start from outside the house instead. In case you guys are wondering as well, it's a different cap, and of course the different T-shirt. The last show was another T-shirt that was 2 days ago, right? So thank you for joining us once again. For those of you that watched the first show, it's not too late to start following the RenoTalk Show. Before I begin with our program proper, I just want to give a shout out to all RenoTalk social media present. You can find us at RenoTalk Facebook page, at our Instagram page, and don't forget our digital presence. We have our own website at Renotalk.com and also our very own YouTube channel. This show is brought to you live from Midview City. That's where the Renotalk office in Singapore is. Without further ado, let's begin. Okay, when we talk about dream house, right? You might have that shabby, chic kind of look. You might have that modern, minimalist kind of a look. You might have that all-white sophistication kind of a look. You have many other kind of style and theme. Let's not forget Scandinavian as well. I don't know why it's with Singaporean Scandinavian, but then it's entirely up to you lah. For me, my house very simple, normal flooring, nothing really luxurious, I should say. No like wooden ticks or wooden tiles or those kind of expensive looking thing. But of course, if you guys can afford it and you guys don't mind spending the money, you can definitely achieve a dream house on your own. Now, when we talk about property owners here in Renotalk, we definitely cater to those people who are staying in a 1-room flat, 2-room flat, 3-room flat, 4-room flat, 5-room flat, or even a maisonette flat, or even a condominium as well. Again, this RenoTalk show is all about giving you solutions to the problem that you might have, and where we solicit your responses as well. Okay, the first thing to look out for when you want to achieve that dream house kind of look, the first very important factor will be colors. Without a doubt, it will just be colors. You gotta choose the color theme first. Okay, it could be like what I said earlier. You could go for an all white. You could go for an all black, although that will look very weird, right? Can you imagine your whole house all black? Cannot be like all black. All yellow, again, entirely up to you. Maybe different hues and different tones lah. All pink, maybe a bedroom for your little girl, that'll be okay. But the whole house will be in pink, that'll be interesting. So the discerning taste of each individual homeowner is entirely up to them. One's favorite color could be another person's not favorite color, right? So one's not favorite color could be another person's favorite color, right? In case you guys are wondering why I'm always looking down, it's because my screen is right in front of my eyes. So the camera is up there. Okay, so back to the dream house aspect of things. So to achieve that, first of all, is the colors. Look, there are so many colors out there. So go around and shop for one. Go to Google and search for all the different color themes that you can find. There's so many different hues. When you talk about blue, for example, there's like light blue, there's dark blue, there's royal blue, there's navy blue, and there's so many variations of blue. So when you talk about colors, do not just settle just for the traditional, normal kind of color. Go and look around first. Get inspiration and motivation from the things that you can see. For me, my favorite color will be, I love the sky blue. I don't know, maybe it's just a typical boy kind of color. Maybe Smurf did play a part in how I learned to love the blue color. That Smurf kind of blue color. So that's the first thing that you have to, I guess, decide. It's good if, let's say, of course, most homeowners in Singapore, you guys are not single, right? So you guys will probably have to decide it with your wife. And then if let's say if let's say your wife like a totally different contrasting color than you, let's say for example is as contrasting as you like white and your wife like black. Okay, so if that's gonna happen, then yeah, maybe each one of you can come up with like a three color, and then you guys can come to a consensus, and then just bring it down to just two colors, and mix and mash it up, and yeah, and you guys will find a perfect color of your own. Okay, so once that color is over, and then let's go for a theme. Well, some of you might think that, oh no, Z, I think you should go for a theme first, other than then after which is the color. But I'd like to begin with the color first. Look, you could choose an English, old-looking, colonial-looking kind of color. Theme. But then, let's say for example you're gonna choose the color pink to it. That doesn't match, right? So that's why I said it's best to choose a color first. So from the color, and then you can proceed on into choosing the house theme of your choice. Talking about house theme, I'm just going to introduce to you a few. We have Scandinavian, we have the minimalist look, we have the Egyptian kind of look, we have that Disney theme kind of look, we have that footy theme kind of, footy as in football, soccer theme kind of look, and yeah, many more. I'm just going to bring up this page very quickly. So, yep, right here in Renotalk.com/articles, you will find lots and lots of articles where you might get a motivation behind the theme or the color of your house. So just surf the website and get an inspiration on your own. I'm gonna talk to you more about minimalism. The key to minimalism is it's less is always key. I guess the basic definition of minimalism is always having less than what it's supposed to be. So instead of having three palette colors on your bedroom, for example, you can bring it down to just two or even one, and that will transcend everywhere throughout your house. I'm gonna cough for a while, so hold on. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. So this slide very unscripted. Next, after you choose your theme, and then you got to settle on your finishing touch. The finishing touch will consist of all your furniture, your carpentry, and all the accessories that you can find inside your house. So that finishing touch will, well, depending on your budget. If you have lots of budget, then yeah, go around and shop at places where they offer you really nice designs and shapes of the furniture. But for those of you who are lacking in budget, fret not. Of course, there's so many options out there right now. Just Google up, and then yeah, you'll find tons and tons of options. Again, if you want to find options which we at Renotalk have already provided for you, then of course just drop down to our website and find out more for yourself. I'm gonna flip my paper now just for a while. Okay, next thing, I'm just gonna add in a certain thing about achieving that dream home. But before I do that, I'm gonna sing, not sing actually, something like a sing like that. It is called a home. It is called, I don't know what's the title of the song, but I'm sure you guys have heard it before. Those of you who were brought up in Singapore, the reason why I say that because we have viewers both in East and West Malaysia. Thank you so much for joining us. And keep the comments coming and your suggestions and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Oh, give me a home where the buffaloes roam, where the deers and the antelope lay, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Join me if you like to. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelopes play. Snap back to reality. That thing is never going to happen in Singapore. Where you got deers and antelopes all roaming around here in Singapore? Everywhere is HDB block, right? So you cannot find but that's just a song. It's all about the home is where the heart is, if you ask me. I wrote an article about that. Go and check it out in the Renotalk.com/articles page. So yeah, the home is where the heart is. Okay, anyway, I already talked about the color, I already talked about the theme, very quickly, and I already talked about the finishing touches, which means the accessories inside your house. And last but not least, look, I'm just gonna say this, okay? It's gonna be pretty tiring after a hard days at work. And the last thing that you want is is to go back home into a place which is messy, into a place which is not as nice as you want it to be. So you want to settle, you want to have like a stress-free, a carefree kind of life. Ensure that you follow certain critical factors in achieving your dream home. If you guys have any suggestions, once again, you guys have any comments, you guys have any questions, and those sponsors, thank you so much for reaching out to us. We will definitely reply to you. Yeah, anything about renovation, just look out for the next episode in the RenoTalk Show. It has been really nice talking to you. See you at the next episode. See ya. Bye.